So we had this freaky cold front come through today here in Austin, and we were at the farmer's market. It went from about, 60 degrees down to mid 40s. Wind chill was probably in the 30s, and it started sleeting on us. Cold, cold, cold. Well, we're all home now, unpacking from the market, and it's time for some hot and satisfying lunch. So we're going to do a real quickie today. We're going to take our queso amarillo, which has no flour, cornstarch, or meat stock in it. It is a 2 cheddar jack green chili serrano queso that is fabulous. And then we're going to take some chicken broth, some shredded carrot, some green onion, a little instant potato flakes if we need them, and some frozen spinach, and a little garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper, and we're going to make a quick cheese soup Florentine. Now, if I had broccoli or cauliflower, I'd use the broccoli or cauliflower, but this is how we're going to do it today. Oh, and a little aftermarket pick-me-up and warm-me-up. So we've got our pan here with a little avocado oil in it. It's been heating up. I'm going to throw in a green onion and the whole. I'm going to throw in carrot. A little bit of salt, probably about a half a teaspoon to get that going, and a little bit of black pepper. And as soon as that cooks down just a little bit, we're going to throw that spinach in there and the broth and get that going and get the cheese in last. So we'll be right back. Go along with this, we are going to have some delicious Bradshaw Farms focaccia bread. So I can get a better picture of the label. I will put a link to them. You can find this lovely bread at the SFC markets at Sunset Valley. There's our spinach, and we're going to pour in the broth. Go ahead and do 8 cups of broth because we're feeding a couple more people for lunch. I'm going to put in my garlic powder and onion powder. Give it a little bit of stir. Bring it up to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil and that spinach is thawed, we're going to turn that heat down. We're going to add the cheese, check the consistency, and we'll add some of these instant potato flakes if we need a few. And that is for thickening. If you have never used this little culinary trick, it's great. It's a great trick. It's not flour, it's not cornstarch, but you can use those instant potato flakes. So I'm going to drizzle this focaccia bread with a little extra olive oil before I pop it in an oven. Probably about 425 degrees. We just really want to warm this up. Oh, and by the way, that is Tullamore Dew over ice. Fabulous Irish whiskey. And it won't break the bank. So we're out of boil. And I'm going to turn that down to a simmer, but we're going to let these carrots and the spinach thaw and the carrots cook through. It's queso time. We've added our cheese, and I'm going to add a few potato flakes to thicken this up. Now you could add a second tub of queso if you wanted. I'm just going to add the one. I'm going to put in about a cup of potato flakes. I'm going to stir those in. I'm probably going to add and adjust with a little cream. We're still waiting for some of the cheese to melt. And just a little drop of cream. Probably about a cup. We're going to let that simmer for about 8 minutes while I pop the bread in the oven. And then it's going to be time to eat. And there is our final dish, garnished with a little crushed red pepper because of course we always bring the heat. And Cheese Soup Florentine with Bradshaw Farms focaccia. Taste test. So, taste test. It is super hot. This is lunch in 30 minutes or less, guys. Good lunch. Bread's hot too.